Hey guys, it's Ikia back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my body care, oral care, skincare, just everything so that I can recommend products. And these are affordable products. These aren't out of the ordinary type of products, but this is just my hygiene maintenance and things that I use to keep myself up to par, smelling good and all of that good stuff. So I hope you enjoy and let's get started. All right, we're gonna start with my oral care. Of course, a toothbrush is mandatory. I think I use a Colgate toothbrush. I like the medium grip. I feel like it's not too soft to where it's not cleaning, but it's not too hard to where it's too rough. So that's the one that I like to use. This is the toothpaste that I use. I feel like if you have your whole routine together, any toothpaste will work. I do like toothpaste with mint. This is just a regular cavity protection one, but it still works how it needs to work. Next, I highly recommend you start flossing. Like, I don't know why we be so lazy to floss. You should at least be flossing morning and night, because if you think about it, you're going all day eating and at the end of the night your teeth are going to have stuff inside of them, so you need to clean it. This is the Oral-B Glide Pro Health. It's the Comfort Plus Floss in mint. I really like it. It does what it needs to do. My dentist actually recommended to me that I don't use the pick floss for everyday flossing, because when you're going up in the same spots, then the bacteria is collecting on that same piece of string, versus with this you can pull it and you can use different parts of the string as you go. So that's why I use this. The pick floss are very good for your car, to keep in your purse, so I do recommend still have them, which I have a pack in my car. As far as everyday maintenance, I would recommend a string floss. Next are tongue scrapers. This just seals the deal for me. It's the Grand Tongue Cleaner, and this one is disposable, which I really like because I can take it to go and just throw it away. They do have metal ones, which I have tried, but I just like these out of the convenience of it being disposable. And lastly, mouthwash. I use the Listerine Cool Mint with 0 alcohol. Another mouthwash that I like is the Hello Mint one. I believe it's like white and blue, but this is the one that I'm using for right now because I can get a bigger size, and this is about $6. I recently started using mouthwash just at night because I personally don't like the flavor that it gives me early in the morning, and then I just feel like at night it just cleanses everything out of my mouth from the days. Hi you guys, editing Ikia really quick. Another oral product I wanted to show you guys is the Listerine Cool Mint pocket packs, and this flavor is so strong. Like, if your breath stinks, it's going to cover it up. So I would also recommend buying these for in your car, in your purse, and just to have on you everywhere you go. See ya. So when I shower, I'm just gonna go through step by step of like my shower routine. The first thing I go in with is this Dial soap. This is an antibacterial soap, so I always use this as my first wash for all around like my body. Not down there, but like just everywhere else, and this works really good for me. This is just the regular scent. I really don't know what scent this is. It's not no scent, but it's a white bar. So this is the one that I use, and I got a pack of like 10 or so I could just have a big pack. Next, I have a Dove sensitive skin bar for down there because sensitive, it is sensitive, and you don't need to be putting scents and all of that extra stuff on it. Just keep it real simple, real cute. So I got this Dove sensitive bar, and I always use this and nothing else. And then lastly, I go in with a scented wash. The Dove lavender is what I'm using right now because I was going through a phase where I really liked lavender. Normally I use native, but it really just depends on what type of scent I'm going for. I also do want something that's going to do like a double cleanse. I would go with native, Dove, Method is good, and there are a lot of other good ones, but between Dove and native, that's just what I use that doesn't actually break out my skin. And when I shower, I use 3 different washcloths. When I use the Dial, I use 1 washcloth, and then when I use this Dove, I use another washcloth, and then I use a scented one for my last wash. I use another washcloth for the scented because I just feel like I don't want to combine all of those soaps together, and it's like, just no. So I use 3 different washcloths when I shower. I know it's dramatic, but that's just what works for me. I also use a separate washcloth for my face. I've actually bought a pack of washcloths specifically for my face, using a random washcloth that somebody used anywhere on their body and putting it on my face. Like, yeah, it's clean from the washer, but I just prefer to use something that's only for my face. So I just got a pack from Target. It was a 6-pack for like $3. When I shave my legs, I really don't shave my legs because it leaves them to feel like prickly. So I use the Nair body cream, and this is Soothing Aloe and Water Lily scent. I don't like the original, like the OG Nair smell, so I got this one, which it smells a little better. It's not as strong, but it still has that Nair smell. I use this for my legs and sometimes my underarms, but for my underarms, if I need something really quick, I honestly just grab a razor. The Target brand razor pack, it comes in like 6. I just use those with like some soap. If I'm using this, I just put some soap on it and like, you know, shave it off. Like, it's not that deep. And I normally don't let my underarms get super bushy, so it's really quick and simple. Okay, and then these are the wipes that I'm using for like when I'm on my cycle or after I use the bathroom. I normally don't get this brand. This is from CVS, and I probably won't get it again. The normal ones that I use, I'm gonna try to put a picture. It's so moist and like, it's not wet, but it's very moist. It's not like a dry wipe. And sometimes I even use them to take off my mascara or my makeup. This one isn't horrible. It's just more on the drier side. Like, it's just not as moist, but it still like does the job. But I'm not a fan. I'm just gonna go back to what I've been using. I just try to keep it really simple, and if you take care of your body internally, then down there will be like fresh, you know? For body scrubs, I use the Tree Hut. I like the rough feeling, so I do like to use the Tree Hut. I have heard that that product isn't the best, but I still use it because I like how it makes my body feel. It makes my body feel so soft. And if you nair your legs and then go in with some body scrub after, oh my gosh, your legs, arms, like your whole body would just feel so soft like a baby. I promise you. My favorite Tree Hut scent is pineapple. Of course they have other scents that I like, but that's like the OG smell that I just love. It smells so good and summery and sweet. I just love it. I do want to try the Dove, which I might try that next, just because I feel like that might be a little more better for my body as far as ingredients, but we'll see. Also for my back, I use an African net scrub. It's just more coarse and it exfoliates my back. I have back acne, so I'm really trying to like figure out how to get rid of it, and I'm sure it's because the lack of sunscreen that I used over the summer, or it might just be genetics. My mom said she had it when she was in her 20s, but I do think it came from like just lack of sunscreen and like not really exfoliating my back. So I got an African net, and it's really long, so I can just go like this, and it's really sturdy, and it's really sturdy and coarse, so I feel like it cleans my back very well. But if you have any tips for back acne and products, please let me know, because I want a clear back, okay? And it's not horrible, but I'm just trying to get my back looking like the rest of my body. All right, now let's go into the after body care. The lotion that I am using right now is the Vaseline Unscented. I do not like the smell of cocoa butter, or shea butter is cool, but it's something about cocoa butter I'm just not a fan of. So I just got the unscented, because actually I'm using this on my face right now too, because I still need to invest in a facial moisturizer, which I have had some. I just ran out, so I've just been using this, which is why I got unscented, so that I'm not putting scented lotion on my face. But this works very well. I don't like greasy lotions, and I don't know, this is just the perfect consistency. Like, it's not runny or liquidy. It's nice, and it's the perfect thickness, and it rubs in so smooth. This is the deodorants that I use. I just started using this one. This is the Secret White Peach, aluminum free. This works pretty well on me. This one is like the more cheaper route versus the Native. This is like the one that I actually use. I try different scents every time because I just like to see what type of smell I'm feeling this go around. But this one is blackberry and green tea, and it smells really fresh. Sometimes after I use my Vaseline, I just go in with some coconut oil on my body just for a cute little shine, just like $1 or so. When you get older, you want to present yourself looking very like A little gloss is cute on the body. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's get into the skincare. As far as my face wash, right now I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This works very well on my face. When I don't put lotion or any type of moisturizer on it immediately after, my face does not get dry. So I do believe that this is actually a hydrating product. Another soap that I use is a turmeric bar soap. I do think I want to start using this soap during the nighttime and using my turmeric bar during the day, just because this soap, it really like cleanses the dirts and the oils and all of those things, versus the turmeric bar, I feel like it focuses more on the glow of the skin. And if you wash your face at night, which you should wash it day and night, that's like not an excuse, because it's just, you know. And after that, I go in with some rose water. This is the kind that I actually like to use. This is from the beauty supply store, but inside of this is a hydrating toner rose water. This is from Target, so I just put it inside of here because I like the misty spray. So this is my toner that I use. But Nisma Skincare actually sent me a product, and this is the Fresh Tea Face Mist, which I've really been loving. The glow that it gives me when I complete my skincare, I can definitely tell is because of this product. Since it's something new that I've added, I've definitely noticed a difference. So this is green and white tea with fruit extracts. I really love this. It just feels so natural and refreshing on my face. I like to gua sha my face, so this is the gua sha that I use. I got this from the Dollar Tree. And I also use it with some aloe vera gel just so that my face can stay very moisturized. I'm using the True Skin Vitamin C Facial Serum. I use this in the daytime because it gives my face that glow, but I do want to invest in a hydrating one or a retinol serum. I noticed my forehead is starting to get a little lines, and I know it's not wrinkle lines. I looked up and seen it's like a lack of hydration. Even if it is wrinkle lines, I think what retinol is supposed to do is to help with like anti-aging, but I'm 22 and my skin is pretty good, so I don't think I am like wrinkling at my forehead yet. This is what this product looks like right here. I was using this Uracin cream, and I would just put a little bit on my nose just for some extra hydration so that my skin would not be dry. But if you have like crusty feet or very dry feet, then this is really good to put on your feet. It will have it so moisturized all day, I promise you. And for my sunscreen, I use the Black Girl sunscreen. Only thing about this product is I'm not a fan that it makes my face smell like chlorine, like I'm about to go to the pool or something. So I do want to invest in a facial moisturizer with SPF in it. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost actually has a facial moisturizer in the Hydro Boost with SPF in it. I might invest in that, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll have to see. But I do want to invest in a facial moisturizer with SPF just so that I can get better with the practice of using it and won't have an excuse as to why I'm not putting sunscreen on my face. Because even when the sun isn't out, I'm always like, oh, it's no need to put on sunscreen. I do know that has major effects as time goes on, so I do want my skin to look clean and no hyperpigmentation. So I just want to like make sure that I am applying it every day. And to your neck, your chest area, like we need to be applying sunscreen everywhere, especially because it's getting hotter now, the sun is coming out. It's very important. Next, as far as vitamins, I'm using the Women's Multivitamin, and I'm also using the apple cider vinegar. This vitamin has a lot of like vitamins in it. It has vitamin A, B complex, C, D and E, biotin, cranberry, iron, and folate. And I use the apple cider vinegar pills to help with digestion and just to make sure my body is like, you know, my gut is feeling good. So those are the two vitamins that I use, which I really like this one because it really has a whole bunch of different types of vitamins in there to make sure that I'm consuming all of the important things for the woman body. That's like the basics of my body care and hygiene. I do need to invest into a scented lotion because I do want to start adding that to my routine just so that I can have like another layer of something that smells good. As far as perfumes, I just use like whatever perfumes that I have. I do need to go perfume shopping because I'm starting to outgrow the perfume scents that I use. So I am ready to go to like more quality perfume that will last all day, and when I walk in a room you can smell me. I do have some perfumes marked that I do want to get. I just have to, you know, get it. Putting on perfume day and night, I feel like it's like self-care, because you want to smell good when you're in your bed and you want to smell good when you're going out into the world. So that is one thing, as I've grown up, I've noticed, like, okay, I do want to smell good. I don't want to just smell like basic. Now sometimes I don't want to smell like anything. That's why I like to get unscented lotions, because sometimes I don't want to smell like nothing. I just want to smell like me. Overall, that's like the basics of my skincare. Very affordable. You can get it from Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Family Dollar, Dollar General, like any of those places. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next video. Mwah.